Breeding a tomato variety that delivers great agronomic performance on farm whilst also satisfying the needs of consumers is a tough balancing act. At Seminus, our new open-field tomato variety, SV0215TH, is ticking all the boxes across the supply chain. In this 4-part video series, we will hear from representatives across the production and supply chain about why this tomato variety is a great choice. Not only a great choice to grow, delivering strong margins for growers, but also a top pick for marketers and retailers, and a tasty and appealing tomato for consumers. Let's hear what one of our tomato growers has to say about 0215.
Hello, I'm Craig Brackley from North Queensland in Bowen. We're going to be looking at 215. I've been doing tomatoes for 20 years. My father was doing it for 25 years before I started with him, so we have good experience. The 215 so far has shown that the yield and the quality should help our gross margin. The 215 has a nice thick stem. That is what we're looking for. If you've got a thick stem, you're getting the food sources from the root system all the way to your fruit. The 215 is a deeper tomato and quite neat on the flower and stalk end. The 215, as we can see, is nice and firm. As it gets redder, it holds its firmness, and the uniformity we've found continues all the way up the wire.
A key advantage of this variety for growers is its leading disease resistance package. Growers can rest assured that not only are they growing a variety that delivers great marketability, but also has shown resistance to diseases that have caused big problems for growers in the Queensland region, such as tomato yellowleaf curl virus and TSWV.
So far, the trials that we've done with the 215 has shown no issues with the yellowleaf curl virus, the spotted wilt, or the bacterial spot.
Another unique feature of this variety that sets it apart from other gourmet tomatoes is the long shelf life of the tomato. This has provided the ability for Craig to pick the fruit with more colour than he has experienced with other tomato varieties.
The 215 has shown us a sign that the fruit can be picked later due to its firmness of the redder fruit. So at the moment, the marketplace is saying our colour is a lot firmer than the other varieties around. We believe we can pick with more colour and therefore adding to the taste of the tomato, because the more mature it is on the vine, the better tasting that we feel that we can produce. So this box is a box of 215. We picked 19 days ago. As you can see, the firmness, the colour is perfect. It is going to enable us to export, go to other markets. The longevity of the fruit is looking good. With the longer shelf life, we feel that we can pick with a little bit more colour that will add the taste to the tomatoes that hopefully the consumers are looking for.
According to Craig, the pruning techniques used on the variety have helped to maximise its marketable yield. Let's hear from Craig how he manages pruning at the various stages throughout the crop life cycle.
So these 215s have been in the ground for nearly 4 weeks. They had their first prune last week at 21 days. We usually do our first prune, and then the guys will give it a couple of days and then tie them up after the first prune. We're now looking at the second stage where they've just come through their second prune. You can see where the guys have just pulled the tops out, leaving that flower on the 2 leaders coming up. And there's our second wire, tied them so they're standing up nice and tall. We're now looking at the plants getting their third prune. The guys are now coming through, taking that off, leaving our top flower there. We're now looking at where they've just done the 4th prune. You can see where they've taken it below the flower, once again just leaving our main 2 leaders coming up. The 4th wire's gone in. Once again, we're trying to keep the plant as straight as possible to make sure that we get our hand sets all the way down.
Thanks for watching. Tune in to the other videos in this series to hear what nurseries, marketers, retailers and professionals who have trialled the variety have to say about it. To contact the Seminus team, visit our website www.seminus.com.au.